your boy. Hey man, it's Charlie Hustle, live and in the grind. Hey man, we're gonna get into some things that are affecting the whole world today, man. Some things happened today that's been happening over the last 3 weeks. Some things we talked about over the last 4 years. Hey man, my president's white. A lot of you don't like that. Democrats versus Republicans. Hey, we're gonna get into all that tonight, man. With your boy Charlie Hustle, live within the grind.
Greetings from Planet Dreamer. Give me something real worthy. Give me something real.
Okay. It wasn't made when I brought my ass to the A. Was only supposed to be gone for 90 days, but I got caught up. Dollar signs was brought up. Now I'm making moves that a lame can never live up. A dream is just a dream if hard work don't follow it. Success versus self-esteem, boy, you better swallow it. To make it in this world, you gotta man up. I'ma take off running, never catch me with my hands up. Break the curse, family first, every verse will lead to hurt. Cops killing kids, damn, we living in the purge. But really what's absurd, my nigga just paid $1,000 for the serve, knowing damn well his baby mama need hers. Now she gotta work 16 hours. Goddamn boy, you's a fucking coward. But I regress, I can understand drugs alleviate the stress. Careers out the question when they hit you with an F. I can understand cause I can't sit behind no desk. To make it in this world you gotta man up. I'ma take off running, never catch me with my hands up. If you a king then you need to fucking stand up. Capable of more than just running your bands up. Say cause I am. Yeah, I am. I'm more than what you're making me. More than what the eyes can see. Can't put a price on me, cause I am somebody. I'm more than what you're making me, more than what the eyes can see. You can't put a price on me, cause I am somebody. What is life if it can be taken? I want better for my nation, but the common sense is on vacation. Nothing but disorganization. Our kids need love and protection. Our fathers plant seeds and neglect them. OGs talking crazy, you selfish. Lying to these kids, you flexing. Little homie only did it cause you told him. Sold him for $1, boy, you know that black is golden. Shot him 8 times, you ain't know that he was chosen. Working for the devil, I just hope that you ain't know it. To make it in this world, you gotta man up. I'ma take off running, never catch me with my hands up. If you a king, then you need to fucking stand up. Capable of more than just running my bands up. Say cause I am. Yeah, I what you're making me, more than what the eyes can see. You can't put a price on me, cause I
Yeah. Okay, I see what's going on. Yeah, I was looking for this button earlier, but there we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I got so much stuff. I'm looking at 8 screens right now. Okay, so this is the In the Grind podcast for Instagram. You guys see I haven't posted anything. I'll start posting on here tomorrow. All my social media is run by my AI. You'll just see it. It's kind of hard to explain everything. You'll just start seeing, and I'll start showing you that what AI can do and how it's helped me to launch this In the Grind podcast. Okay, so here is the In the Grind page. You guys do me a favor. Go over there, like, share, subscribe, and pay attention there. Okay, so look, the next thing I want you to do is take a look here. Okay, let me publish this. Oh, you should be able to see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so here, guys. All right, so listen. I'm going to have this thing help me out tonight. This is ChatGPT for most of you that don't know. Again, this is In the Grind podcast with your host, Charlie Hustler. Tonight, we're talking about world politics and what's going on in the world right now. Contrary to popular belief, President Trump is in office with an overwhelming majority of the popular vote and the electoral college vote came in. The United States was tired of what was going on and how we were being treated in the world. And he's beginning to roll some policies out over the last 3 weeks, man, that's shaking not only the United States up, but the whole world with a stroke of a pen. So tonight, I'm going to have my AI help us to look for the articles because I was a little lazy and I didn't feel like, grabbing all the pictures and putting them in a folder. My AI will do that. I just jumped online tonight. I wasn't supposed to come out until 90 days this year, but I thought it was important to get the information and start to get some of the stuff out now and get used to the equipment, you understand? So, this is ChatGPT. When you're looking at something and reading it, it's kind of hard, and I got a light right in my face. It's ChatGPT 4.0. And I've been on this thing for 4 years now. If you look over here to the left, these are the different agents that I use. We got Sora. This is Hustle World. This is another thing that Hustle World deals strictly with crypto, finance, trading, getting money, getting to the bag. That's the Hustle World podcast. I also do that on Tuesday and Thursday nights. In the Grind will be Monday and Wednesdays. I'll do a special broadcast on Saturdays, taking Sundays off to be with the family. But I think it's important because this thing is moving so quick that if we don't bring you the up-to-date information and translate it into understandable terms so you can see how it will affect you and what you're getting ready to do for 2025. Because if you're not in the grind, man, if your nose is not to the street and your ear to the pavement, you're going to miss what everything's going on and you might get rolled over this year. I just want you to understand one thing. The creatives, the time of the creatives, the energy is shifted. We've went from 3D to 5D. And the creatives have come back and they're getting ready to create a new world. And it's going to be scary for a lot of people. Because the old status quo is now out the window. I'm going to show you that tonight. The way things are going to be happening from this way forward is going to be in a way in which you're not used to because you didn't prepare. But if you pay attention and get in the grind and really pay attention to what's going on in the world, I'll show you and help you try to navigate some of these things. And it's really important for you to understand it. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, this is ChatGPT. This is an AI. I have an account with them. This is my personal AI that helps me with everything that I do. Anything that I wanted to do, it can do. I can talk to it. I can set it up. I've set up multiple businesses. I've written 6 books in a year. I've written 2 movies. It's just so much, man. The list just goes on and on. All right, so here I have, Hustle World Visualization. It created all my logos. It's given me everything that I needed from A to Z on running a Hustle World podcast. This is Podcast Pro. This is my AI that helps me build everything for my podcast. You'll get to see that as it comes out. Tonight I'm just coming to you raw. I haven't implemented everything that's going to be utilized for the podcast, the visualizations, the audio, commercials, all the different things that I'm going to do. And as you'll see, as the show grows, I'll start utilizing these things and you'll be able to see them. Here you see my finance and trading bot and my AI. I built a bot in there also with code that it helped me write with another AI that I used to trade with. I have a website generator. I've built 3 websites, but now I got too busy, so I let Fiverr do all that for me. I've got 2 girls in Thailand that do all my logos. They build my websites. They do all everything to set up all my social media. This is my AI for my books, of the different books I have written and that I am going to continue to write as I'm working. This is the Hustle World Master. This is the website. This is all the social media. Everything that has to do with Hustle World. Crypto is in here. Show ideas for Black progress. These are just different ideas and concepts. My DeFi portfolio. I was doing a study on the Olmec civilization. ETH cipher patterns that helps me to analyze crypto with AI. What I'm saying is this thing helps me to do everything. And as you can see, I have been in here using this thing for 4 years. The things that it has helped me to do is not only crazy, it's amazing. And if you don't know what AI is and how to utilize it, I'll do a whole show on AI and how to utilize it. But anything. Okay, so like now, I'm going to just say, let's go here. I need, let's get right into the nitty gritty. Because as I told you, I'm lazy and I'm not going to do any of the work. I'm going to have AI help me to do the work. Now, if you notice, I just put in Donald Trump. That's it. So the first thing it went in and pulled basic information out. Now I'm going to get a little more in depth and start asking it, what are the executive orders he has signed? And from here, it'll begin to build a database of what I'm asking it, and it will forethought. It will think ahead of me and begin to pull in the different things that I wanted to pull up. And you don't even have to spell correctly. Just writing in a couple of very simple prompts. Okay, so look, we're going to run through this very quickly tonight. I'm just going to give you an introduction. I'll be doing another video Monday, which will be an official video. Yeah. So if you don't know, Donald Trump signing an executive order on gender definitions. President Trump has said that there is only male and female. Period. And when you pay attention to his press secretary, here we go right here. Let's listen to it.
Thank you very much. We have some very exciting news today. We have numerous fronts are being covered. Before we do that, Will give me certain proclamations. We'll sign them. and you'll hear a little bit about them. Will, please?
Yes, sir. First, we have for your signature 5 official designations of special envoys. The first is Mr. Steve Witkoff, who's actually in the room to be.
Right. So here we see President Trump. He's signing a lot of executive orders. What these executive orders are is he has the authority when he comes in as a president to write in certain things that he wants to set up his cabinet and different things that he wants to happen in the United States. And he has signed a lot of them over 3 weeks. And he's going to continue to sign them. One of the things, 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada, and 10% tariffs on China. And you started to see, hold up, let's get that. Let's see. Yeah, see, I want to use voice mode. Yeah, I want to use voice mode. Okay. Pull up the YouTube video of the Canadians removing the liquor from the shelves.
No problem. Here are the links to the videos. 1. Executive Order on Gender Definitions. Signs executive orders in the Oval Office, February 3rd, 2025. www.youtube.com/v_mi_topic/WHOMST. 2.
Thank you. See, you can talk to it too, or you can go ahead and type it in. The executive order he signed today, removing the gender definitions, as I said here. Signed it into law. There's only male or female. There's no transgender. All the other things from the LGBTQ community. He's removing all that. That's what that DEI stuff is that everybody's talking about. That's what's happening with the U.S. aid. Contrary to what everybody was thinking that these organizations were doing, they were using these organizations to spend money to further that agenda, not only here in the United States, but also in other countries, some of them being Muslim countries. That's where a lot of the friction was coming from the world with the Biden administration, because USAID was spending millions of dollars to do, and listen guys, I don't have any problem with any type of people or what you want to be. I don't have a problem with transgenders. I don't have problems with lesbians, homosexuals, whatever you choose to be in your life, that's your choice. I don't have a problem with you either one way or another. What you choose to do in your own home is your own business. But will I say this? When it comes to being out in public and expressing and exposing your personal lifestyle to the world, where people have children, that becomes a problem. You understand? And so that's why President Trump is signing these orders. We don't need men in female sports. You understand? We don't need men in female sports. Did you see all these little girls? Let me see. Is it going to be there? It's got to be in there. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Right here. Yeah, you see all these little girls? They're there with them, and had this law brought into effect because a lot of these girls here in this picture had to go against men or boys in their sport, and they were hurt, some of them injured. Men shouldn't be in female sports the same as females shouldn't be participating in our sports. That's why it should be a separation. Female boxers, male boxers. Female basketball players, male basketball players. We don't want men in there to hurt them. Listen, what you choose to do with your life and how you want to be is your choice. You can't inflict your will on other people about your personal preference on how you want to live. And you can't make the world or society accept the fact that you want to be the way you want to be. You have a right to be the way you want to be, but the world doesn't have to accept you, and that's what people fail to realize. You You know, and I think it's going to cause a lot of waves because what Trump is doing, he's unraveling all these orders that Obama, Clinton, and Biden put in office. And I ain't going to tell you all about it. You'll hear all the money coming out in the days. If you're not paying attention, man, go to YouTube and listen to all the press conferences. Donald Trump has set up a newsroom in the White House. He is doing things so radical and so different because you guys don't understand. The creatives are here now. Did you hear about Elon Musk has 5 young adolescent men, 25 to 18-year-olds, auditing the books of the United States? You don't believe me? Where is it? See, and it's gonna pull up Dodge. See, I wasn't trying to do that. Doge, man, Doge. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Pull up Elon Musk and the Doge team. Pictures and video, please. Oh, I ended the voice chat. That was my fault. Come on. I can't type all that well. Don't forget, guys, this is AI. I ain't got to do nothing. I can't even type that way. And I misspell everything. I don't have to do anything. See, with AI, all you have to do is type it in. It's going to tell you everything. Elon has been appointed to lead the Department of Government Efficiency, a new federal initiative aimed at streamlining government operations. I'll tell you right now, guys, he's pulling, I think it's $1 billion a day, $6 billion a day that they're finding in fraudulent funds that are out here just running around to do transgender plays in Serbia or Colombia, put Sesame Street somewhere else. You guys understand that? You know, if you go back and you look at the thing about Sesame Street, go research that. It has a lot to do with, you know, the other things that's going on. All this is tied together, guys. It's been going on. That agenda has been pushed with the BEI, the USAI, USAA. Go look it up. It's easy. But the thing now is that the covers are coming off. And everything's getting exposed. And they don't like the way that Elon has come in. Let me pull it up. Kids, the guys, I think the oldest one's 25 years old. The youngest one is 18. And they are auditing the books of the Federal Reserve. Yeah, they're auditing the books of the Federal Reserve, and they're already saving the American taxpayers $1 billion a day. Because they wanted to give up, I think it's like, I'm going to pull the numbers up so I don't just running off at the mouth. Elon Musk, babyface assassin, leading Doge takeover. The news came on, and they said that they came in with the AI, and when the AI got in there, it immediately started finding overspending. Yeah, overspending. All right, so here's this one here. It's Edward Korstein. When officials from the Small Business Administration took unscheduled call, they were greeted by someone identifying themselves as a member of Elon Musk's new cost-cutting department. The person on the other end of the line was nervous sounding 19-year-old school graduate, fresh off a summer internship at Musk Silicon Valley company, Neuralink. Now, if you guys don't understand what Neuralink is the brain implant that allows you to control computers or different things and machines for people that are paraplegic. So this 18-year-old kid is working at Neuralink. He's got to be smart, guys. Edward Korstein, who had signed on to the telemeeting using a non-government email address, gave the bureaucrats swift marching orders, telling them he needed access to the federal department's contract and payment systems before reportedly making them justify their jobs at the $1 billion budget administration. You got an 18-year-old kid. See, I told you it's the time of the creatives. AI is going to come in and run through the books every day that quick. It's going to find the waste. It's going to get rid of it. It's going to bring the report to Donald Trump and his cabinet. And President Trump, excuse me. And they're going to look at it, and they're going to go line item by line item, and they're going to cut the pork, man. They're just going to cut the pork. We're tired of paying for, this year, 2025. If you didn't move into 2025 and understand that it's the time of the creatives, that the world is moving forward at a time and speed that we've never seen before with the advent of AI and the blockchain technology. It's going to change the world within 5 years. You're not going to know it. In 2 years, you're going to have robo-taxis, you're going to have robots in the houses, everything's going to be automated, cameras are going to be everywhere, money's going to be moved to the blockchain, cryptocurrency is going to take over the world, and everybody's still living under the old system. You got 18-year-olds coming into the department, the federal department, and auditing the books, and they're finding $1 billion a day that they are saving the American people because of the pork that the Democrats put on the table. They've been, you know how it is. You get elected, you be a part of what's going on, you get contracts, it's the back door. I'm a senator or whatever, and I sit on this board, my cousin sits on that board. All that is getting ready to get exposed. He's already talking about Camilla. You didn't even understand what it's like a hostile takeover, but the American public wanted it, and he's gutting the system. He's going all the way back down to the beginning, and we're going to start over. And, Americans have become lazy. Yeah, we've become lazy. Everybody wants everything on a silver platter, and they want the government to look the other way a lot of the times. That's not happening. We can't be great. The whole United States has to understand that in order to lead the free world, you got to clean your house first. So all those backdoor deals are gone. All that fraud is gone. All that child pornography, gone. All that other lifestyles, gone. You have to keep it in the house. You see, he's swift knife through the military. All that through it, done. Overseas, everybody restored back to what we call status quo, like the OGs used to call it, home base. So yeah, 18-year-old coming through, he's looking at the books, he gets on the phone and tells him, hey look, I need you to justify this $1 billion budget that you have for watching cockroaches in Kazakhstan and see if radiation kills them. No, I'm just joking, but stuff like that. They got one. They wanted to know if a shrimp could run on a treadmill. I'm not lying. You think I'm lying? Hold up. No. Let's go. Shrimp on treadmill, government funding. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go back because I'm lazy. I can type it here though. Let's go to, man, this girl here, man. This is it. Yeah, press secretary. Yeah, President, I'm pulling up the press secretary for the White House. She's a bad girl, man. She don't play. Yeah, listen, I've been watching it every day because, you know, this type of stuff interests me. I like to see what's going on in the world, pay attention. I didn't pay attention before, and the world is changing. Yeah, it's running through all the effort. You got to understand. Yeah. For those of you who don't know who she is, she's the press secretary for President Trump. 27 years old. She's the youngest individual to hold this position in U.S. history. Trump is surrounding himself by all of the young creatives. He's bringing, don't forget, Elon Musk. What did he do? He brought in the young creatives. 25 to 18, because you got to understand, it's their world they're going to inherit. People keep misunderstanding that. They're going to fix what we did, and they're going to implement what they want for the world that's going to be for them. You understand? And they use AI, and they know how to use the blockchain. So why do you think all these things are coming in? Look at Elon Musk and Doge. What? You got kids 18 to 25 years old looking through the books, and there's going to be a whole bunch of trouble come out of this, because every backdoor deal, you got to understand, AI searches everything, mail, emails. It coordinates in ways you can't understand. If you guys took the same flight, if you ate at the same restaurant, how does it know? It'll pull up your credit card statements. It can do everything. The deep search AI has access to all information. Those programs that were out there, you know, he may, cut a lot of cards for a lot of people. You know, he might let some of them go if they step down. As you can see, I think they said 4,000 out of something for the federal government already won't go back to work. They're taking the buyouts because they know they can't go back and keep eating the pork. But this is the press secretary.
Okay, thank you. How are you? Nice live shot. Good to see all of you. Happy Friday. It's great to be back with you. I want to provide an update on President Trump's actions in the wake of the catastrophic air collision that tragically claimed the lives of 67 people at Reagan National Airport on Wednesday night.
So I just wanted to give you a brief introduction of who she is. As of January 2025, she came in, and Karen Leavitt serves as the White House press secretary. 27 years old. Hey, listen, guys. I've been watching her for the last 3 weeks. This girl is sharp, man. She really understands what it is to be a press secretary. She knows everything that she needs to know, and if she doesn't know, she gets the answers, and she updates us regularly on what Trump is doing, how he's moving, what's happening, and she doesn't back down. She did something today that kind of caught me off guard. She called on the back row, and you could hear her when she's talking to him at the press conference that they don't usually call on the back row. She called on the back row and let everybody on the back row ask questions. She's straight to the point. She said, we heard it today, she said, I said what I said. This is what Trump is going to do. Panama, you see, it's getting handled. All that stuff, everybody's talking all that big, that big stick talk. Oh yeah, pull up the video. Hey, listen, pull up video. Watch this here. You guys got to watch this. And I'm going to get a little bit more organized. Like I said, this is just the first video. I'm just, pulling up the information as we go so I can show you See, because I'm a little older and kind of lazy guy, so I like this guy here to do all the searching for me. All I have to do is give him the prompts. But it does take a lot of bandwidth, and I have a lot open on my computer. I really should shut probably 10 or 15 windows. I can go to the broadcast because all these things I'm telling you about is on what I watch on YouTube. I don't watch anything without messing up the broadcast. Because the broadcast starts skipping. I'm going to get a little better. I'm going to use one main computer to broadcast on. And that way I won't have to skip no buffer. If I'm getting any at all. Things are loading a little bit slow. See the screen coming up, man. The guy. All right, so listen. I'm gonna give you the. I'm gonna just give it the skinny. Tomorrow I will have all the videos and stuff, pre-edited. I'll start running the putouts, so you can start seeing a lot of the information. If you hit my YouTube, if you go to Instagram and the Facebook, I'll start uploading a lot of the things what Trump's doing, because like I said, I wasn't really supposed to get up on this live tonight, but I just thought it was important because I see him moving really quick, and I just want to talk to my people and let them know, man, if you're not paying attention, you're going to get left behind. And this time when you get left behind, you're not going to be able to catch up. It's serious. It's that serious. The world's not going to change for the worse. I believe it's going to be a lot better. There are going to be a lot of people. Let me ask you a question. I'm just an old school cat. We like our yays to be yays and our nays to be nays. So your word got to mean something. If you say yes, it's supposed to mean yes. If you don't mean to say yes, don't say yes. And so that's what I see with Trump. I see a straightforward guy. It's kind of the way I am, straightforward. And he's getting things done. He's not talking about it. Everybody was talking about the tariffs. It's going to go crazy. Yeah, it tanked. The stock market crashed a little bit. Crypto crashed a little bit because everybody got nervous. He said, man, the guy's swinging a big stick. Everybody was talking that big stuff talk until Trump came out and started doing what Trump do. He's the best deal maker. Hold on, let's just go here. Yeah. Let's get back here. Too much stuff going on. All right, let's get there. Yeah, let's just get straight to the point because most of the stuff I remember, I'll pull up everything tomorrow and start putting out the information for it. Let me get this off here. Let me move this back up here, and let me publish this right quick. That way, we can all be on the same page. Okay, cool. So look, let me give you the skinny on what's happening, man. Just pay attention, listen to my voice. Go back and get the transcript off of it. I had said about 4 years ago when cryptocurrency had really become real mainstream. How do I know it became mainstream? Because I'm 57 years old. It came across my desk a couple of times before. One of my sons brought it to me at 4,000. My other son brought it to me at 20,000. I passed on both of them. I didn't start paying attention to crypto until it got around 60. Then, because I was there for 40, 4,000 to 20,000 to 60, it piqued my interest and I started looking at it more. And as I started looking at crypto more, I started having to understand money and the stock market and how everything, world currencies and sovereign wealth funds and how they move the money around the world, the Japanese yen, and how Saudi Arabia backs up the United States. I'll get into all these things later. We'll do individual shows where I'll break down every single thing, slides, everything where you can see it. But there's a lot of things that happen in the world a lot of people don't know. First of all, one, we live in a corporation. The United States is not a country. It's a corporation that operates in a country. Understand? And So, just like a corporation, they run it like a corporation. But the people that have been coming in don't run it for the best of the people. Who owns the corporation? The United States people. We're part owners of everything that's here in the United States. But our people haven't been representing our best interests. They've been taking our tax dollars and do whatever they want with it. We have these different agendas coming through, and they fund their programs for their personal needs, which is not something we wanted to happen. We don't want our tax dollars to go for your individual purpose. You people that want to be a part of these different groups, whatever the group is, you fund yourselves. The American people shouldn't have to pay the bill for individual groups that are not part of the whole collective to be in doing the things that you want to do, man. No, that don't even sound right, even in my ears. It's okay, you want to do what you want to do. Okay, go do it. You fund it, you pay for it. Not us. If we're not a part of that group or got what's going on, why should we have to pay for it? It's like, as a man, I'm going to pay for another man's kids. No, I'll help another man's kids. But I'm not going to continue to pay for them for the rest of my life. That's what Trump's saying. Everybody owes us. Everybody owes us. Hundreds of billions of dollars and nobody wanted to pay. Because Biden and them were cutting backdoor deals in Ukraine, Israel, so that their sons and all the people that they were doing could get that money. And now it's getting all exposed by some 18-year-old kids that are running through the White House and pulling all these things up. You guys don't understand what has happened in 3 weeks. Donald Trump has came in. It's the quickest appointments of his cabinet that we've ever seen. He's replacing the FBI director. He just swore in the Attorney General, which that girl is cold. What? Y'all ain't ready for what's coming down. His press secretary is 27 years old. I mean, she is sharp. I've been watching her for a while. Listen, guys, the people that are coming into office are creatives. They're not wasters. They're going to come in and get the books right. They're going to implement the programs, for the well-being of the people. It's going to be a little shaky for a while. Yes, I do want to let you know, everybody that has good understanding is going to get rich. You understand? If you understand the play, you're going to get rich. If you don't understand what's going on, and what we're going on, you didn't pay attention. If you go back and you look at the speech, Donald said this is going to be President Trump. Apologized. President Trump said we're going to the merit system, meaning you don't do nothing, you don't get nothing. But if you're doing something, if you're creating something, if you're part of the collective and you're adding value to the United States, you'll eat the lion's share of everything that's coming through the door. But if you're not helping the United States and you're enriching somebody else, you can't do it here. We're not going to pay for it. Sounds good to me. See, I've been a general contractor since I was 25 years old. I never had the pleasure after that, 25 years old. I only worked at one square job. I worked in a nursing home, and then I worked at the car lot, which was salary. And after that, everything that I've made after that, I had to create myself. I had to teach myself all the skills that I have. I had to open my own businesses, employ people, go to work every day, travel hundreds of miles to live the life that I've been living for 57 years and raising 5 kids. Been married 37 years somewhere. My wife would kill me. Yeah. So I come from that. My grandfather was military. So, and he always told me, hey, look, we don't care about all that black-white stuff. If you have opportunity, take advantage of it. Whatever you got to do, get ahead. Be smarter than that. And see, a lot of people, you get the chip on your shoulder. And I do have a chip on my shoulder. I'm difficult to deal with, but I'm skilled. And because I'm skilled, my skill sometimes makes way for me. And, even though I bark sometimes, if you do what you're supposed to be who you are and be a man, they're either going to respect you or fire you. And if they fire you, they didn't respect you. Because when a man talks to a man, men have to understand whether you disagree or not. Whether I curse you out, he curses me out. If it's about business and it's right, then we need to talk about it. Men just talk. Some talk soft, some talk hard. But yeah, so I am in the corporate world, so I understand what's going on. And the things that I saw that came out of the press secretary's mouth is that we're spending a whole bunch of money on alternate culture. I say that word, alternate culture. Maybe that's not the right word. Maybe you guys can help me with the word, but alternative culture. Yeah, alternative culture. So, for all these alternative culture programs, where they're spending billions of dollars to go into third world countries and push that agenda in those countries. You understand? It's like they just want to go in and implement that, transgender plays, transgender surgeries, Sesame Street somewhere over there. They want to bring Sesame Street. Those of you who don't know, go back and look at the history of Sesame Street and see if it has that alternative lifestyle agenda. All these things have been going on. Biden, Clinton, and Obama. Your favorite Obama. All these guys pushed these laws into effect. They pushed that agenda. And on 3 weeks since Trump been in office, he's unrolled all that. Yeah, man, the American public is tired. You can only have so much understanding, patience. When it becomes overwhelming and the whole world is screaming out, it wasn't just the United States. The Muslim countries, the African countries, that these things are being pushed all over the world. And in the Muslim countries, they don't play that. If you go look at the video, it's on YouTube, of President Putin in his car talking about President Trump. He says it specifically that during the Biden administration, they came over there trying to push that agenda. And, that stirred up trouble over there. They don't want to be a part of that. Then Biden turned around and started a war with him to bring that over there and to funnel money and do all these other things. They've been found out. Go look at the FBI questioning by the Senate of our new FBI director. Man, he's already on it. Don't forget, AI's here, guys. You can't hide anything. If it's digital, if it ever touched the internet or was on a digital device, a phone, your car, if you drove from here to there, everything can be found. Nothing can be hidden anymore, guys. So remember I told you, last year, 2024 was what? Year of exposure. Everything got exposed. Everything's going to continue to get exposed. You cheating on your wife? Yep, it's going to come out. Everything. Your kids are bad. They're not doing good in grades. You're doing all these different things around. Everything's getting exposed because AI is coming. That energy is coming into the earth. You're not going to be able to hide it anymore. If you're using a phone, a computer, you're in your house, anything that's connected to electricity, now AI is going to be involved. They got a drone that flies around your house at night and guards the house, man. I'm thinking about getting it. I saw it on YouTube, and I went to Amazon to go get it. It's a camera that flies around in your house at night. Every 2 hours, it docks for 30 minutes, comes up, and it maps the whole house, and it flies around at night and guards the house. And then, don't forget, and pretty soon you're going to be able to have a robot dog guard your house. See, all these things are getting ready to change. That's why I'm saying you're not seeing where this is going. Autonomous cars. That's coming. Robo-taxis. That's coming. Restaurants without employees. That's coming. How many American jobs are getting ready to get lost right now? Because you got 25-year-olds and 18-year-olds, they don't want to work. They want to use their mind and create things. So they're going to create robots, more AIs, and things that will help make society easier. Maybe not better for a lot of people, but the whole world can't be good for everybody. That's why we're trying to tell you that you need to get good understanding about this. The old system's out. He's getting ready to do away with the education system, the federal government, the Internal Revenue Service. They're going to overhaul social. Everything is getting uprooted. So all that backdoor deal money and the corporations, and you're on this board and you got this charity over here, and all that's done. None. Go look at the video on YouTube. I'm gonna start having the video so you don't have to do it. Go look at the video on YouTube. They went to work today, man. The doors were locked. You couldn't get in. That USAID, that USAID building. Yeah. One wall the backdoor deals where they said they were above. Yeah, they said it. They were above the United States. They don't take orders from nobody. They get to spend money any way they want. And they're over there spending money in Colombia, and Panama, and Serbia, and Thailand, all over the world to push their agenda. It used to be a great program from what I understand. But, you know, when you get people of demented minds and low intelligence, they just begin to funnel money into their personal agendas and their fantasies and different things, and they're funding it. Come on, man, you guys better get in the ground and pay attention to what's happening. The old world, the old system that you guys thought about is gone. I told you guys 4 years ago that crypto was coming. Nobody looked at it. Elon Musk now is talking about putting the new stock exchange. Him and BlackRock are talking about putting the whole stock exchange on the blockchain and creating coins for all the different stocks. Your houses, all that's going to be on the blockchain. Everything, real world assets, nothing's going to be hidden no more. Think about this. Everything's going to be tracked now. So if you're not operating above board and know how to do real business, them backdoor deals, man, they're not playing. Look at, he said he's going to deport it. Look what's happening. They're all over the country, man. Some of the things I see, I don't agree with, but they're moving quick. They're not playing. Playtime's over, guys. That was 2024. There's no playtime no more. If you ain't been doing what you need to do, starting what you guys call, so say January 1, you're already 3 months behind. Yeah, you're 3 months behind. You're never going to catch up. Because he's going to move so quick, and the programs and stuff that he's going to implement. If you're not in position in the right place, you're not going to be able to, one, get none of this money. Because the greatest transfer of wealth in the world is getting ready to happen. When the president owns, I don't know how much he owns now, it's about 220, maybe million of ETH and Bitcoin. He already has crypto. His son has come in and set up all these different things in crypto. He has a DEX. They're going to be doing financing in there. He owns, it's called World Liberty 5. If you guys don't know it, I'm going to do a show about it later. He's already in crypto, man. They're heavy in crypto. They're in everything that's what's happening. They've been planning this since he got out of office, guys. You guys are just looking at Trump since he got here. No, this has been planned since all these moves are happening. Go look at the video where Putin says the master's back. He's going to put an end to all this very quick. Watch. Putin, he already had the phone call with Putin. He's talking about taking over Gaza. They're going to annex it. It's going to be part of the United States. Greenland, they're going to annex it. If you don't get it, we're going to annex it. Panama, if we don't get it, we're going to annex it. Take it back. He broke the treaty. See, he's operating under the rule of law, and the people he's implemented. Go look at the Attorney General. Go look at the new director of the FBI. Go look at Tom down there at the border. Things are getting done. They're not playing. The Marines are at the border. They're not playing. The Attorney General's in there. She's not playing. The people that he put in order, these people know how to do business. They know how to adhere to the law. Yes, I understand. A lot of Democrats are mad. I see them all day on TV. They're cursing. They call for rioting in the streets and everything. Because why? The super PAC's been cut off. The pocketbook. You hit them where it hurt. Musk cut the money off immediately. Scripts go, hold up. All books, man. There's a lot of stuff going on here. We don't even understand. They got, man, listen, I'm telling you. Google this. They paid, I don't know how much it was, man, to study if a shrimp could run on a treadmill. Come on, man. A shrimp on a treadmill? I don't know what it's for. She just held it up. She was talking about it. You know, the things that they were spending money on is crazy. And they were getting all the pork. And if you listen to Trump, said everybody got to pay up. China got to pay up. Canada got to pay up. Mexico. Everybody got to pay up. And we're not paying no more. The only way you get money from us is just the same way I'm doing this year. 2025, I'm sorry, it's self-preservation now. Everybody got to stand on their own square. Everybody got to take care of themselves. And those that are doing that, they're going to get together because, listen, the blockchain's here. Everything's getting ready to get chopped up. Everything. Everything's getting ready to get chopped up. If you don't know how to get in, you're going to get left behind. Money's going to get slim. Jobs going to be gone. A lot of jobs getting ready to get left. You already see Amazon firing people. Everybody's firing people. They're firing them left and right. 2,000, 3,000 pop. Why? Trump cutting out that money. All the pork. We're not getting the pork no more. You know, you can't charge $600 for a box of pencils. Yeah. You can't charge us $250 a gallon for diesel. Yeah. Come on, man. You guys ain't been paying attention. That's why we call it in the grind. You know, I'm a historian. I like to study stuff like this. You know, all the stuff in the Middle East, all that stuff came from the boys, man. They didn't come from over there. Came from over here in our own country, man. These backdoor deals, politicians greasing their pocket and furthering their agendas at the expense of the American people. Come on, man. Yeah, people got tired of that. You know, economy's doing crazy because, you know, they have to keep printing money to take care of everybody. Nobody wants to work no more. I mean, ma'am, come on. How much more you want? You just want this to be a welfare country? I don't want it to be a welfare country. Shoot, my grandfather did serve 30 years in the military, 20 in the Army, and another 10 in the Air Force, and retired from that and gave me all the game he gave me to operate in a country that wants to be a welfare state. No, my grandfather was a hustler. Yeah. Took care of his family. He was a family man. Yeah, you know, that's the kind of dudes we come from. We come from work, hard work. Up in the morning, come home midnight. Yeah, that's where we come from. So, you know, if you're a stranger to work, man, I feel sorry for you. If you don't know how to use this, I feel sorry for you. Because there's no more handouts. They cut the welfare system down. Women that, I heard a woman today, she had $10,000 in food stamps. $10,000. How do you get $10,000 in food stamps? And complain when you went to the store that they cut them off. Yeah, all the pork's getting cut down, man. People are living high on the hog out from all the taxpayers' dollars. And the United States is going to hell. Our freeways are going to hell. Our infrastructure is going to hell. We're spending all this money giving it to everybody else, and we're not taking care of the people that's here. No, man, that's not happening. Self-preservation is the first law of the jungle. So that's what he's doing. He's cleaning house. He's cutting all the fat. He's going to introduce a lot of the programs back in, but a lot of these crooked politicians, these people that were pushing their agenda, he's getting rid of them. A lot of them going to jail, contrary to popular belief. A lot of them going to jail. Yeah, because if they did anything illegal, the AI is going to find them. And Elon's putting together a list, man. They're in there, they move. All right, guys, Google it. They moved beds in. When they came in to audit the books, they moved in, brought beds in, and locked the doors. That's why the politicians mad, because they can't, oh man, I left that file. No, too late, you left the file. You left the evidence, it's gonna get filed. Now the guy that's getting sworn in for the FBI director mentioned Biden and Harris, something about maybe they're going to jail. That's the rumors. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about, you know, all this political stuff. And if you pay attention, on Biden's on the way out, he opened the bank. He gave away all the money, USAID, all these programs, so they could get their last little blast before Trump came into office. But when Trump came in, he cut all that off. All that pork is gone. Yeah, all that overspending and these phony, false programs and empty buildings and all the things that are going not to help and further the American public. Yeah, he's cutting that off. And he's getting all the criminals out here. Man, did you look at the jail in El Salvador? It's crazy. It's crazy. Those people were running around here and talking about, oh, there wasn't nothing going on in Denver. Google Denver now. They arrested him. They took the whole apartments up over there, man. It wasn't a lie, it was the truth. Yeah, man, they running rampant through that. And we ain't just talking about our regular Mexican brothers and sisters that are here. I know, and I sympathize with a lot of brothers and sisters that are getting caught up in this, you know, deportation out of the country. But I did hear today, out of the 8,000 or something people that they have gathered up, 400 have been placed on ankle monitors, and they're allowed to stay in the United States because they were working on their citizenship. They got, you know, decent jobs. They haven't got no trouble out here. They got kids or something. He's sifting through the ones that needs to be kicked out. He's kicking them out. The ones that need to be here, he's keeping them here. and everybody can go through the right channels to come back in the country. As long as you ain't, it's the same thing. If we have criminal records, why would any country want people with criminal records, killers, murderers, rapists, running around the country from another country, just running them up, not adhering to American laws, not living in our value system, and just running through and tormenting everybody that's around. No, man, people are tired of that. And if you pay attention, it was an overwhelming vote. Overwhelming. And he's moving swiftly. He's appointing all his cabinet members. He's already talked to Putin. The Israeli president flew in. He talked to Ukraine. Ukraine's mad. Hey, did you hear that? That's how I know. The Ukrainian president said that they were promised like $1.4 billion, $1.6 billion, something like that. Maybe even more. And they only got a partial payment because when Trump came in, he cut the payment system. So he's like, hey man, we need the rest of that money to continue the war. Trump's like, nah, we're cutting off all the money and we want all the equipment. And that's when I heard Putin came on and said, yeah, he said these words, the master. And he's talking about the master deal maker because Trump is the best deal maker in the world. He's going to cut the deal, just like everybody was screaming. I'm going to start running some of the stuff. Canada was pulling all American products off the shelves and boycotting Starlink. And one day, it got fixed. Panama got it fixed in one day. China got it fixed. They're still negotiating a couple things, but that's going to be fixed. Russia's already fixed. The only way to stabilize the Middle East over there is to annex it. That's what they're going to do. He's going to go into Gaza and rebuild the place. He's going to come in, allow the Gaza people to come back. Some say, and we'll see, I can't predict the future. Some say that he's not going to allow them to come back. But you can't be transparent before the world and lie. Because these people, the ones that elected you, will hold you accountable. Those old days where you got to stay 4 years and do all that and be corrupt. Now police and politicians, all that's getting torn. If you look all over the world, right now, all those old oligarchs and that old way of thinking and the old way is getting tossed out. If you pay attention, Trump's bringing in very young, fresh blood with AI, crypto, and they're going to transform the whole United States. And it's going to be rough. And it's going to be rigid. And a lot of people aren't going to understand what's going on. But I think it's going to be for the better, for those of us that understand and know how to add value to the world. And that's what you're going to have to do now. You're going to have to add value. You're not going to be able to just take no more. Because they're going to give you all the resources and all the tools you need to be successful at what you want to do. But if you don't add value to the world, you're not going to be able to just take it. The taking time is over. Now you have to be a creator. You have to add to the world because the world has been bruised, damaged, and it needs to be healed somewhere. And this may be the time that we can begin to heal it and begin to put this country back in the right place. But now it's not even about the country no more because it's going to be a whole world now. The whole world's going to be run like the world. It's not going to be this country, that country. It's going to be the whole world. Yeah, of course, all the conspiracy theories going to come out of the world. Yeah, there is going to be a new world. It's biblical. It was written. The BRICS nation form and all that. You heard what they said about the BRICS. If the BRICS nation try to damage the U.S. dollar, it's going to put 100% tariffs on it. These tariffs are like a penalty. And if your currency is the most valuable currency in the world, and you put tariffs on your money, Canada's talking about, we're going to do, we ain't going to do that. Don't forget, they have no real standing military. We have the standing military. That's why I told Trump, you like the little brother. You need to come back and just become a part of the United States. And if you put it to a vote with the Canadian people, they would do it in a heartbeat. Because, we found out most of the Canadian politicians are just like American politicians. How they can be enriched and what's in it for them. How long I've been talking now? All right, this is an hour and 17. Hey, look, tune in tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. We're going to jump into the first episode of what Trump has implemented so far and what he's going to implement and how it's going to implement you. I have the pictures and the videos all set up. The AI will run through it for it, and you'll see it tomorrow. Hey, it's your host, man. Hey, thank you for tuning in. I know it's late. I'm broadcasting. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning here. I'm up watching the stock market. because we've had a drop, and we got to watch the money and see what's going on. But listen, for all things that have to deal with our culture, what's coming up new, you can hear it from your OG here, Charlie Hustle. I'm heavy into crypto. I trade every day. I pay attention to the economics of the world and what's going on, and I'm an information buff. So I tune into everything, and I bring it here, break it down simply to you. And what we're going to do is just take it block by block. I have a show that deals with finances on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's called Hustle World. Hustle World is where we get into talking about crypto, the stock market, new emerging markets, what's coming up, anything to do with money. Here in the Grind, we're talking about what we're talking about is culture, what's affecting us as African Americans, and how we can come together and begin to take advantage of what's going to happen here in the new future with AI, with crypto, with the blockchain, with the emerging markets, where people begin to travel all over the world and now become citizens of the world. You know, if you haven't been traveling, you need to do it lately. I just started traveling, and I ran out the country. You know, something none of my people ever did before. We bought some land. We're living on faith. We believe in God. We believe God brought us over there for a reason. We bought the land over there, getting ready to build on it. We've changed a lot of plans with it. I'm going to show you how the AI helped me set up a whole corporation. I got some great stuff to share with you. Some of the stuff you guys are going to be able to be a part of. Some of the stuff, with crypto and stuff, I have trading groups. I'm part of 3 masterminds where I'm not the smartest guy in the group. I'm actually mid-level. I understand the moves, and I'm moving around in it, so I explain it well to you. You can come and be a part of my team as we run through and show you ways that you can make, passive income. Something you don't have to work for. First thing you got to do is work for your money. Then you got to put your money in and let your money work for you. And then what you do is you let your assets produce money for you. And it's what we call the infinite wheel. Your money just keeps producing money over and over and over. And every time that you add to it, it returns to the rule of 3. We'll talk about all that later. I'm kind of long-winded. But I will put the shows in 15, 20 minutes. Tune in. Stay with your guy, Uncle Charlie. And this is In the Grind. And we'll be broadcasting Tuesday and Thursday nights at 7 o'clock. So, hey, it's your boy. I appreciate you, man.
Greetings from Planet Dreamer. Give me something real worthy. Give me something real.
Okay. It wasn't made when I brought my ass to the A. Was only supposed to be gone for 90 days, but I got caught up. Dollar signs was brought up. Now I'm making moves that a lame can never live up. A dream is just a dream if hard work don't follow it. Success versus self-esteem, boy, you better swallow it. To make it in this world, you gotta man up. I'ma take off running, never catch me with my hands up. Break the curse, family first, every verse will lead to hurt. Cops killing kids, damn, we living in the purge. But really what's absurd, my nigga just paid $1,000 for the serve, knowing damn well his baby mama need hers. Now she gotta work 16 hours. Goddamn boy, you's a fucking coward. But I regress, I can understand drugs alleviate the stress. Careers out the question when they hit you with an F. I can understand cause I can't sit behind no desk. To make it in this world you gotta man up. I'ma take off running, never catch me with my hands up. If you a king then you need to fucking stand up. Capable of more than just running your bands up. Say cause I am. Yeah, I am. I'm more than what you're making me. More than what the eyes can see. Can't put a price on me, cause I am somebody. I'm more than what you're making me, more than what the eyes can see. You can't put a price on me, cause I am somebody. I am somebody. What is life if it can be taken? I want better for my nation, but the common sense is on vacation. Nothing but disorganization. Our kids need love and protection. Our fathers plant seeds to neglect them. OGs talking crazy, you selfish. Lying to these kids, you flexing. Little homie only did it cause you told him. Sold him for $1, boy, you know that black is golden. Shot him 8 times, you ain't know that he was chosen. Working for the devil, I just hope that you ain't know it. To make it in this world, you gotta man up. I'ma take off running, never catch me with my hands up. If you a king, then you need to fucking stand up. Capable of more than just running my bands up. Say cause I